Season 2, Episode 8, FURT, all the way through unedited here on YouTube for today. I do this every Monday and Friday, going through every episode of Glee. I've never watched the show. Today, you get to see what people on Patreon get to see every Monday and Friday, unedited, all the way through, episode after episode after episode. You get to see what that's like right here today on YouTube. Enjoy. Here we go.
So here's what you missed on Glee. Kurt's still getting harassed and doesn't know what to do about it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Finn and Kurt got mad at each other because Kurt had a crush on Finn, and then Finn called him a nasty name, but it also wasn't cool that Kurt couldn't take a hint. And their parents are dating, so it's a little awkward. Sam and Quinn are sort of dating, and Sue sort of dated Rod Remington.
You sunk my battleship, Rod. And
I hadn't thought about that in forever.
But then she caught him cheating, so she's back on the market. And that's what you missed on Glee.
I mean, that happened forever ago. Whoa, what's going on?
Oh. What's going on? Is this one of those interventions? Because
if it is, it's for the both of us. They bombarded me and forced me to bring them to you.
Okay, come on, tell them.
No,
We
come on,
said
please.
in the
Come
car.
on,
you tell.
please.
All right. So you know how I drive Carol to work every Tuesday? Well, today I drove here, and we snuck into that classroom where Kurt introduced us. Very romantic of me.
They got married, didn't they?
And
Oh, close.
Come on.
wow, this just
They're
happened.
crashing their school day.
We wanted the two of you to be the first to know.
Yeah, after the kids in that homeroom. Come on, family hug.
They did this in the middle of homeroom.
I'm so excited and nervous.
Oh, don't be.
No, okay.
Oh my God, this is just what I needed. I will take care of it from here. I have a trunk full of wedding magazines hidden under my bed. I'm thinking of a russet and cognac theme. Those are colors, Finn. Fall wedding colors. Autumnal.
Nothing too extravagant, Kurt. Okay, we're gonna use whatever savings we have. We are spending it on the honeymoon. That's right, we're going to Waikiki. We're gonna go to the hotel where they put up the guest stars in Lost.
Finn, you haven't said anything.
I guess I'm just kind of stunned.
He gets along with Kurt's dad.
I'm already looking for a bigger house, one where everybody's gonna get their own rooms. All right?
Hold on. They never, like, cleared up the whole thing where he was mad at Finn because he called Kurt a bad name and kicked him out of the house. They never, like, followed up on that. So, like, where do they stand? Are they, like, getting along now? If so, why? How did they get past the craziness of... I don't know. Did I miss something?
Come on, honey. Be happy for me.
I am, Mom.
All right, now listen, Kurt, Mr. Wedding Planner, I want you to take care of one thing. I don't care about the food or the booze at this party, but I want one heck of a band. I've been eating right, I have been exercising, and I want to boogie with Carol at this wedding, right?
Wow.
And I will boogie.
All right, it's already taken care of, Dad.
Much
I'm gonna hire
different
the
side
New
of
Directions
Phil.
as your band, right? It won't cost you a cent. They're cheap, they're available. Long story short, you're having a Glee wedding.
Oh, my gosh. What we always
Today
dreamed
is
of.
a red letter day. The big day has finally arrived for one Sue Sylvester.
Becky, get in here. Get these invites down to the post office stacked.
Still love that she has her as a regular
I
assistant
think
to
that
her.
this joyous
I love
occasion
that.
began in horror.
Which is why I just prefer to think of the homeless as outdoorsy. So shine on, urban campers, you smell like adventure. And that's how Sue sees it.
Sue, you're the bee's knees. Before we break, I'd like to make an announcement.
Rod and I are engaged.
Uh-oh.
I popped the question in my building's common use hot tub. Booyah. Not to worry, ladies. It's an open marriage. We'll be right back.
Oh, my
Dare you
gosh.
humiliate me like that? People know you when I dated.
Sue,
They went on
you
one
can't
date,
tame
right?
the tiger. You've read my tattoos.
Face it, Sue. You're never gonna find someone, and you're gonna die alone.
So I decided to try online dating.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. What is she? The things I am most passionate about. Extreme taxidermy. Tantric yelling. Poking the elderly with hidden pins. Who is going to match up with her?
And there was only one match for Sue Sylvester.
Oh, no.
One Sue Sylvester. So thanks, E Desperate, I'm over the moon. Or maybe I'm a little high off this adhesive, but I want to scream from the highest mountain. Sue Sylvester is marrying herself.
What?
Hey, Is that safe with your shoulder messed up and all?
Got
Doesn't feel
to
messed up to
be
me. I'm healthy.
kidding
Going to
me.
get my job back.
Well, Coach Beast is going to replace me while we're winning.
You can't win every game. Like, I still want to be friends. It's just I'm kind of on the cusp of being one of the most popular guys in school.
Oh.
Well, I didn't think you were the type that cared about that stuff.
Everyone does. Like, being on top means you don't have to take crap from anybody. No teasing, no slushy facials.
Being quarterback isn't going to put you on top. Especially since you can't even get Quinn to be a girlfriend.
I'm working on that, too.
Oh.
So what do you want to talk about in private?
These galactic mobiles aren't the stars of McKinley. We are.
Oh.
Or at least I want us to be.
Gosh. That is so awful.
I think I love you.
Oh, gosh.
Look, my shoulder's healed. I'm going to be the quarterback again soon. And you're already the head cheerleader?
Why does he think he's going to be the quarterback again?
Oh my God, are you proposing? We've known each other for 6 weeks. Stand up, you're freaking me out.
And you're
I
also...
want to marry you.
Oh my gosh.
Until then, will you accept this promise ring?
What are you?
Promise rings are Satan's jewelry. Do people still do promise rings now? Teenagers and stuff like that. Don't do promise rings, okay? Don't do it. Most of the time you break up anyway. But even if you don't break up, let's say you go on and get married, still a waste of money. Like, what a promise ring. You want to know what would be better than a promise ring? Just a promise will do. Gosh, the amount of people I watched waste money in school on promise rings. Actually, sorry, waste their parents' money on promise rings. If you are a parent and your kid is talking about buying their significant other a promise ring, put your foot down. No, I'm not doing it. Moving on.
6?
If you accept, this ring will symbolize my promise to you to be true. To never pressure you to do anything more than kiss. To listen to your problems, to tell you when you
Why
have
do you need a
food in your
ring
teeth
for that?
or eye gunk. To come over to your house whenever you need something super heavy moved around. I promise to make you feel proud when you point down the hall and
What,
say that dude's my
17?
boyfriend.
I mean,
promise
was
to
that
do
supposed to be...
all of those things without ever trying to sound like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh my gosh.
I
They're
really
not
care
even...
about you, Quinn,
They're not even a couple.
and I want us to be together. Is that a no?
It's maybe.
Well, I mean, I like that she didn't just go with it immediately, because it is ridiculous.
So I've been reviewing this itinerary and I don't really get it. Are you sure we should release 300 live doves indoors? Won't that get kind of messy?
That's why we feed them glitter, Finn.
Of course.
Well, look, I've been thinking about it. I really want to do something special for the wedding, and I want to take this opportunity to sort of remind everyone that I'm, you know, a leader.
I have the perfect idea. After you walk your mom down the aisle and give her away to my dad,
Incredibly creepy.
and give your speech to the newlyweds, which I will write, although you are free to suggest overall themes, you and Carol will have a lovely mother and son dance in front of everyone.
That's a terrible idea. Everybody knows I'm the worst dancer.
Finn, trust me on this. I've been planning weddings since I was 2. My Power Rangers got married and divorced in so many combinations, they were like Fleetwood Mac.
I guess if I could pull it off, it would make me seem like a
Love
cool
Fleetwood.
stud.
Totally.
Thanks. It's a plan.
This guy, I cannot deal with him. I
I
mean,
don't want you near me.
yeah.
Can I have this? Thanks.
Yeah, shoot, can you do something about this? Like, you are a teacher at the school.
Let's go to the principal.
Thank you. Where has this been for
Did
the...
he physically hurt you?
No.
You said he shoved you into the lockers before.
No, I can't expel a kid for shoving. He'll just say, I didn't mean to shove that kid. I tripped. Excuse works like a charm. I use it all the time.
He didn't shove me this time. He just terrified me.
Lady, I can't suspend a student because he scares you.
Now this is reflective even to this day of how poorly, and I'm feeling passionate about it today because I just watched a story earlier today of a girl who tragically took her own life because of bullying, and the school didn't do anything about it. We've heard stories like this time and time again. I know that's a very dramatic thing to bring up all of a sudden, but schools never handle bullying right, seldomly ever. They always are like, well, there's just nothing we can do. So meanwhile, bullies just run rampant, nothing being done. Ridiculous. Sorry.
School's a dry run for the rest of your life. It's rough. People can be mean.
That's your advice? That's all you have to say?
William, I was bullied my entire life. I grew up with a handy-capable sister. I know very well how cruel people can be. Was it difficult? Yes. Did it make me stronger? You bet it did.
It's the fear that's the worst. I never know when it's coming. I can't concentrate. I don't feel like I'm part of the school at all. I feel like I'm in a horror movie where this creature follows me around terrifying me, and there's nothing that I can do about it. I mean, you don't know what's going on in this kid's head. You don't know what he's capable of.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Maybe I'm overreacting.
Lady, this kid lays a finger on you, you come straight to me, and I will expel him faster than a Thai takeout place can read back your delivery order. Okay? But until that happens, and I'm genuinely sorry to say this, there's nothing legally I or the school board can do.
They throw slushies in people's face every day. They've repeatedly shoved people into lockers.
You know, when you call me
threw
lady,
people in dumpsters.
that's bullying.
Thank
and
you.
It's really hurtful.
I'm sorry, I thought that was your name. As an apology, I'll allow you to choose from the following nicknames: Gelfling, Porcelain, and Tickle Me Doughface.
I guess I'll go with porcelain.
Damn. Totally want to tickle me Doughface.
Oh my
Ladies,
God.
the Kurt Karofsky billing
Sue.
situation is getting way out of control. Kurt's miserable. He's losing weight and not in a good way, and he's barely even fighting me for solos anymore.
We've
Not
all
in
been
a good
teased, but
way.
something about what Karofsky's doing is so much worse.
We're all lucky enough to have boyfriends on the football team. I say we band together and demand that they confront Karofsky.
Okay, first
Thank
of all,
you.
I'm not dating Sam. And second of all, I think you personally just set the feminist movement back 50 years.
Look, guys like Karofsky only respond to muscle.
So we're gonna fight violence with violence.
No, look, I'm not saying that they should hit him.
What I mean is, in this toxic Glee atmosphere in this school, where the football players have all the power, hey, if that's how it is, y'all got boyfriends on a football team. Tell them to get this guy. Whatever happened to Karofsky's buddy that used to go around with him and bully everybody? He just disappeared. Did they just, like, what happened to him?
What I'm saying is that we need to defend Kurt and their strength in numbers.
I'm confused.
Hey, she's actually right.
Actually dating now?
Deal with it. When you guys fooled around, did he ever, like, just lie there?
Why didn't you tell me that we were having a Glee
I
Girls
could
meeting?
This is a
not
meeting for Glee girls with boyfriends. We're
deal.
gonna make them stop Karofsky from bullying Kurt.
With her.
I'm dating Pucker.
You're getting naked with Puckerman.
Besides, Puck can't mess with Karofsky. He's on probation. If he gets in a fight with him, he'll be sent back to juvie.
Yeah, so now if you'll excuse us.
You're so on my list, Dwarf.
Oh,
Look, if something bad happens to Kurt and we didn't do anything to stop it, we'll never be able to live with ourselves.
what is up with
I'm a
Rachel
little
randomly
confused.
like
I
being an
said,
upstanding
not only am I
citizen?
marrying myself, I will be officiating the ceremony.
What
I'm
is
not
this?
a
Like,
Marsha
what is
Dean.
she doing?
I hired you and your crack team at Marsha Dean Weddings. I did so because you specialize in unique weddings.
Well, that mostly means that some of them take place outside.
Marsha Dean, you are fired. You are out of your depth, and nothing is too good for Sue Sylvester.
Well, that's one way to look at it. Hello.
Oh!
I'm Doris
Hello!
Sylvester. I'm this one's mother,
Legend.
Marcia. I bet people
Total
say you look
legend.
mannish, but you know something? I think it's perfectly all right for a woman to be handsome. Takes all kinds. Susie, come give your mother a hug.
Oh,
Please
hello.
don't call me that.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, ow! Oh, you poked me in my sternum. I always forget that you have this rib cage that's kind of weird and adorable. I think I'll sit down.
Oh, we're
Mom,
gonna.
What are you doing here?
Good
We're gonna
news
find out
is
why Sue is the way she
finally
is,
caught
aren't
the
we?
last Nazi. For 2.5 years, we've been
We did
hot
what?
on the trail of Ava Braun's great-nephew, Chad. And you know what? He's been under our noses this whole time, working in Phoenix as a CPA. I felt bad taking him out. I mean, it's punishment enough to live there. Have you ever been to Phoenix? It's a hellhole.
Mom, where have you been? I haven't seen you or heard from you in over 3 years.
What do you mean? I wrote you all those postcards. I mean, granted, they were decoys.
Have you been to see Jean yet?
It's the top of my list. Look, I know it's been a long time, but the work I was doing was important.
Oh, that's her sister.
And I always
right?
wanted to get back here and be a mother to you girls again. And Susie, I have to ask you, what is it with this ridiculous wedding? Have you given up on love?
No, Mother, quite the opposite.
I mean, when you were little, the other mothers used to tell me that you'd never find anybody, but I said, no, 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 no. She's a perfectly okay child. She'll grow into her looks. And you know what? I believe you still might.
Mother, I am going through with this.
Can we talk about how earlier Sue told Kurt, she was like, I went through bullying, I went through that, and I ended up being a strong person. Is Sue learning that maybe she's not as strong as she thinks she is? Is that what's going on here?
Wedding, and you are free to accept the invitation or not.
Are you inviting me?
I'm inviting you now.
Well, I'm accepting. Don't get so huffy.
Great chemistry
Since your
between these
father's
two.
no longer with us, I want to walk you down the aisle.
No, I'm doing that.
Then I know exactly what I'm going to do. You remember when you were a little girl?
How's this gonna
You used to
work?
ask me to sing to you, and I never had the time, so you'd line up your little dollies, and they'd sing to each other Appalachian murder ballads. But it was touching. Do you know something, though? I'm going to be there for you this time. I'm going to sing at your wedding.
But why?
Karofsky plays right guard. If he gets pissed at me, I'm gonna get sacked more times than Jay Cutler. Which means which means Beast is gonna make Sam
Is
quarterback.
being quarterback more important to you than
Jay Cutler used to get sacked a lot.
helping out the kid who's gonna be your stepbrother?
Look, we both know I can help him more if I stay on top. Kurt's gonna be fine. Rachel, I'm sorry. I want to, but I can't.
I've never been so disappointed in you before.
That is disappointing. He owes Kurt still.
Stop picking on Kurt.
You mind? I'm changing. We're serious. This is a warning.
Oh, yeah?
From now on, you're gonna leave him alone. Look, if he wants to be a homo, that's up to him. Don't rub it in my face.
We're not asking you.
Yeah, we're done talking about this. Just back off, all right?
Look, you back off!
Oh, hello.
You okay?
Hey, 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 hey. Oh.
Hey, what's going on? Get up! Get up here! Get up! Get up! What the hell's going on here?
Tides are turning,
Dude was
all
a
right.
wild animal.
Walls are closing in on Karofsky.
How bad does it look?
It's pretty hot, actually.
No idea how hard it was for me not to jump into
What
that
is going on
beatdown.
with
Where were you, Finn?
I was still out on the field, okay? I totally would have given him a beatdown if I'd been there.
Fact is, it shouldn't have gone down without you, Finn. You should have been leading the charge.
Lay off Finn, everyone. It isn't his problem. It's none of your problems, actually. But thank you for what you did. Especially Sam.
Serious. An epitome of a leader. What's going on? What happened to Sam's eye?
He stood up to Karofsky. All the guys did. Well, not Finn.
Is everyone okay? Do we all need to go
About
talk
to
to Principal
say.
Sylvester?
No, I got in a few good looks too, so we can just call it even. And maybe this will send a warning to Karofsky, tell him to back off Kurt.
You okay, Kurt? All right, guys, let's take our places.
Can we talk
got a
about
wedding to prepare
like
for.
Rachel's just randomly like just a great person? I'm not saying she's a bad
Well,
person
Mr.
all the
Piano
time,
Man, I
but
think I owe
she's
you an
like
apology.
being
Not to
really
worry,
cool this
Susie
episode.
Q. I arranged for us to spend an hour in here with that cutie pie. What's his handsome guy? What's his name?
Will Schuster? Let's get this over with.
I know you've always resented my leaving. but I don't think you ever truly appreciated the
She about to
sacrifices
sing.
I made to be a famous Nazi hunter. I don't think you ever thought
What
about how hard
is
it was
that?
on me. So, this is a song I'm going to sing at your wedding. Yoo-hoo! Here we are. I know you know it.
Oh, this is gonna be
One of my
something.
favorites.
This is gonna be something else.
Well, hit it. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why did I ever leave Ohio? Why did I wander to find what lies yonder when life was so cozy at home?
Oh my.
Wondering why I wonder. Why did I fly? Why did I roam? Oh, why, oh, did I leave Ohio? Maybe I'd better go. O-H-I-O. Maybe I'd better go home.
Wow.
Well, Mother, this song still doesn't explain why you abandoned your children.
Ohio was stifling, and we couldn't wait to get out of the place. And I told you, Sue, we're going to be hunting Nazis.
And Pop said, Sue, this might take a little while.
Well, those Nazis are slippery, and me hunting them way down in Lima, Peru.
And we'd get postcards from Niagara Falls.
While
At
I'm
least she's
stuck
doing
in
good
Mangala
work.
in Bolivian malls.
3 times a year, we'd get crackling phone calls.
Happy birthday.
Hunting Nazis.
Merry Christmas.
Hunting Nazis.
Homesick.
Abandoned.
Heartsick.
Neglected.
Thank heavens we're free. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why did I ever leave Ohio?
This is great. This is awesome. Classy.
Oh, why, oh, did I leave Ohio? Maybe I'd better stay
Come on. Come on. You gonna tell me that wasn't awesome?
Well, that wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Wait a minute. I've got a fitting for your wedding. I'm wearing white. I know you won't mind. It goes with my skin tone. You?
Wow.
You got your father's coloring. Give us a kiss. Maybe I'd better stay home.
Thank you both for attending the
I
Cardinal
love that.
Wedding
I
Dance
love
seminar.
that.
Dad, you're gonna have to pull off.
In that silliness there, kind of. I mean, there's some serious stuff going on right there. We're finding out a lot about Sue, that her mom abandoned her, and her dad. It affected her greatly, and her mom is clearly still kind of got that passive aggressive, taking jabs here and there at her. Not cool.
The first dance with Carol, and if Uncle Andy's 40th birthday party was any indication, you're gonna need some work.
Talking about my moves were great, okay? It was the damn sangria.
Okay, we dance to the beat, not to the
my
words.
coordination. I'm here, right?
Yes, we're here. Okay. All right, have you guys chosen a wedding song?
Yes, we're thinking Stairway or some Bublé.
Okay, great. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, follow me. All right, gentleman leads on the left. All right, opposite of me. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good and back.
Look at me, I'm dancing, huh? Look at that.
Yeah, okay. Come over here and dance with yourself.
Come on,
Practice.
Finn, no
song is
chickening
not
out.
a
I did it.
waltz beat.
You gotta do it too.
The piano playing.
My feet are moving and there's music.
All right.
Position.
That's dancing.
Can we shut the door? I'm not really comfortable with people watching.
Fan.
What are you talking about? You dance in front of 1,000 people at regionals.
Never-ending battle for this guy.
What the hell was that?
Oh, come on, bro.
That guy
Come
was making
on.
fun of you. What the hell is his name?
Go get him, bro.
Tell him, Kurt.
Tell me what?
Tell him or I will.
His name's Dave Karofsky. He's been harassing me for a few weeks now.
Harassing you how?
A few weeks.
Shoving me and giving me a hard time.
Oh.
There's more. There's something else you're not telling me.
He threatened to kill me.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey. Oh.
You like picking on people? Why don't you try me?
Bert, stop.
Please, you're sick. Come on.
What the hell have you been doing while this is all going on, huh?
Oh.
So it seems the situation has reached a boiling
getting
point.
You're damn right it has.
Nothing happened.
I'll tell you what really happened. Mr. Karofsky.
My name's Paul.
Paul, your kid, threatened the life of my son.
Porcelain? Is that true?
That's not true. I didn't say anything.
That's what he said. He said he'd kill me if I told anyone.
If you told anyone what?
Just that he was picking on me.
Come on, tell.
He's making all this stuff up.
Oh, is that right?
Hold on a sec. You have been acting differently lately, David. You used to get A's and B's. You're talking back, you're acting out. And now we're sitting here. So let me ask you, why would Kurt make that up?
Maybe he likes me.
I think we're wasting our time here. It's your job to protect people.
Couldn't agree more. After hearing both sides of the story, you are hereby expelled. I will not have one student threatening the life of another. If you don't think this is fair, well, you can appeal to the school board. You'll leave campus immediately.
I appreciate your time.
Bravo. Bye. See ya.
Thank you.
Enjoy your wedding.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sue did the right thing in the end. She handled it better than a lot of real schools do. A lot of real schools would have been like, oh, well, you know what?
Sit down, Frankentine.
Nothing we can do.
I'm guessing you know that you're losing it. I mean, Sam is clearly the new Glee favorite. He's gonna become starting quarterback.
What's your point?
My point is that you need a coolness injection. If you were honest and told people that we did it last year, you would go from uncool to Chilly Willy in a heartbeat.
Maybe, but I can't do that.
They did?
What?
There's something I have to tell you. I didn't have sex with Jesse. I lied. To make you jealous.
It's cool. You know, I had a feeling, considering how much of a prude you are with me. Not that I'm complaining.
This is so much better because now neither of us have done it and we can save it. For each other.
Awesome. If she found out, she'd break up with me.
And this would be bad because...
Because I'm in love with her and I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Okay, don't you see that that midget is like an anchor dragging you down to the depths of Loserville?
Stop it, Santana. That's my girlfriend. I think you should leave.
All right. Well, maybe I'll tell her. I mean, if you two broke up, we'd be free to see each other, right?
What are you guys doing?
Nothing. I was just leaving.
Aren't you gonna tell me how pretty I look?
You look amazing.
What?
I just really love you.
I love you too.
Oh. I can already tell what song this is. Literally first chord. Literally the most wedding song ever.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you.
Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know
This couple, I need more of them.
And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready.
'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby,
I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes?
Are they doing the Soldier Boy?
Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Oh my. Oh.
Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say it's a beautiful night. Something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. Just say, is it the look in your eyes, or is it these dancing Jews?
Oh, Kurt.
I think I wanna marry you.
I mean, standing ovation before they even say the vows.
Please be
I mean, that's amazing.
We usually start with a prayer. But a certain young wedding planner, who shall remain nameless, was afraid that some in attendance might fall asleep. So instead, I'm going to let Bert and Carol tell you in their own words why they've invited you here today.
I'm not really known for having a way with words. You know, when you're a kid, adults will tell you a lot of things. But one thing they neglect to mention is how sad life can be. I lost somebody I loved very much, but Kurt, he lost his mom. And that killed me. You know, we got by, but looking back, I want to apologize to you, Kurt. What we were living just wasn't living. You know that saying that when God closes a door, he opens a window? Well, sometimes out of nowhere, he'll do you one better. It'll kick a whole wall down. He grabbed me by the shoulders and he
That'll preach.
Pointed me towards this woman right here. And he said, there she is. Go get her. You're everything, Carol. Words can't describe you. You're everything.
This feels very real.
And I will love you till the day I die.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm lucky. Most women, when they get married, they get one man. I get two. One of you saved me from my wardrobe. The other one just saved me.
Oh, wow.
Kurt, you are an amazing person. I'm not only getting a son, I'm getting a friend. Finn, I know you were resistant at first,
Finn.
but I am so proud of you.
Or Bert didn't
I've
say
watched you
anything
grow
about
into a man.
nothing about Finn.
But I think I'm most proud that you've become a brother to Kurt.
Awkward.
We are 4 people becoming a family.
Okay.
Oh.
Bert, do you take Carol?
You bet I do.
And do you, Carol, take this man?
Oh,
to
yes,
be
I do. Yes, I do.
Is that the end of the episode? Oh, nope. Hey! I know what this is. A little Michael Bublé.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me.
Why is he doing that dance? Shu is such a dork.
Hold me close, sway me more. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. When
Sorry, I just thought about Britney's line earlier about Artie just laying there. It's ridiculous.
Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more.
shoe. Stop. God. This guy. He's almost got like a Michael Scott energy about him. Sorry, can't nobody sing it like Michael. That's something
And
about.
now, I'd like to introduce one of the best men, Finn Hudson.
Oh, Finn looks like he's got a lot on his heart that he would like to say.
Oh, thanks.
They're
Hi.
underage. They're
thank you.
drinking.
Best man. Right. Well, I want to propose a toast to my mom, who is so awesome. I mean, somehow, even without one in the house, you taught me what it means to be a man. In Glee Club, whenever two of us got together, we got a nickname. Rachel and I are Finchel. Rachel and Puck were Puckleberry. And today, a new union was formed. FURT. You and me, man, we're brothers from another mother. And quite frankly, no one else has shown me as much as you about what it means to be a man. And over the past few weeks, some stuff's gone down, and I haven't manned up like I should have. From now on, no matter what it costs me, I got your back. Okay? Even if it means getting a slushie in the face every now and then.
They bully
You
here.
put this entire wedding together by yourself, Kurt. So as a thank you, I had the Glee Club put together a little number in your honor. You're gonna dance it with me, dude.
What song is this? Just the Way You Are. It took me a second. I do not like this song. I'm sorry. Ugh.
Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know I'd never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are.
I will be this guy. I'm just going to be this guy. Are we totally going to just forget about and ignore the fact that at one point, Kurt's words, not mine, Kurt was in love with Finn. Was trying to get him to swap teams because he was so in love with him. I guess we're just supposed to believe those feelings just went away. I don't know. But now they're supposed to view each other as brothers. And it is a little bit like, but he was like professing his love for him. So that's a little like, am I just supposed to forget that happened? Or what? Whoops.
And 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta finish up this deal with Sue here. I forgot. It's been a while in the episode
Well, I hope
since
the real wedding is more exciting than the rehearsal. You know what, Jeannie? There's nothing like spending time with my girls.
Why did you leave us?
I was busy. I was
Come on
busy
now.
keeping you safe. Those Nazis, they're nasty people.
What?
You got the illustrated copy of Mein Kampf I sent you, right?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Oh, what in the GD hell?
That is hilarious. She has made a gown in
That's
the
enough.
style of her.
Dearly
Coaching.
beloved, we are gathered today to join Sue Sylvester and Sue Sylvester in holy matrimony. Jeannie, give me the rings.
So
This is insane.
ridiculous.
Sue,
It is
do
insane.
you take Sue to be your lawfully wedded spouse? I do.
What is
And Sue,
happening?
do you take Sue to be your lawfully wedded spouse? I do. By the power vested in me by a website, I hereby pronounce you Sue and Sue. You may kiss yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. This whole thing is crazy. I had my heart set on singing during the ceremony. I don't want to be singing as you're walking out. I want to have a special moment with you girls.
We girls have had lots of special moments, Mother. You just weren't there.
I resent that. And I also resent the fact that you are keeping me in the background at my own daughter's wedding, which I am sorry to say I still think is bizarre.
You know when I finally began to like who I am?
Uh-oh.
When I stopped trying to please you.
Uh-oh.
So Jean and I had to learn how to become our own family. And you can't just waltz in here after all this time and start calling the shots. You're a bully, Mother. It's taken till now to realize it, but you are a bully.
I am not.
Mother, I cannot remember a conversation with you where I didn't walk away feeling worse about myself. Shots. You're a bully, Mother. It's taken till now to realize it, but you are a bully.
I am not.
Mother, I can't.
I know this is a serious moment. The way she said that line, I will think about forever. I am not. Hold on. One more time. I gotta
You
hear
can't
it.
just waltz in here after all this time and start calling the shots. You're a bully, Mother. It's taken till now to realize it, but you are a bully.
I am not.
Mother, I cannot.
She sounded like Mr. Ed. I am not. Oh, I don't know if it was supposed to be funny or not, but it was to
I don't
me.
remember a conversation with you where I didn't walk away feeling worse about myself.
Well, you know what,
Ooh.
Susan? I'm disappointed in you.
I'm sorry to say, Mother, you are no longer invited to my wedding.
What about my song?
You are welcome to sing The Sound of Silence in your hotel room right now.
Oh,
All right. And to think I was going to send you to Israel for your honeymoon. They love me there.
You look beautiful.
I feel beautiful.
Hi.
a lot to unpack in that scene. In the middle of all the ridiculousness and the comedy of Sue trying to marry herself, like that is hilarious. But then there's actually something serious going on right here. We're finding out a lot about Sue, finding out why Sue is kind of the way she is. You know, when somebody acts the way that Sue acts, there's usually, you trace back far enough, something happened when they were younger, usually involving a parent or something like that. That's what happened here. We are finding out that the bully in Sue's life was her mother.
It'll help your bruise.
Thanks.
I've been thinking a lot about what you did for Kurt. It made a real impact.
I thought the only impact that was made was Krosky's fist impacting my face.
You saw what Finn did at the wedding. That was because of you.
We've been talking this whole time and you haven't even noticed that I'm wearing your ring.
Oh!
How'd you get that?
I broke into your locker. Always been really handy with a nail
Casual.
file.
Really?
Just casually breaking into your locker. There you go, bro. You did it.
This is absolutely unacceptable.
This psycho threatens my kid's life. And some school board, made up of a bunch of people I've never met, tells me there's nothing they can do about it.
Oh, they could do something about it. They just decided not to. No one reported
that's
witnessing
the
him
key.
being violent, and there's no way to prove that he threatened you with violence. The school board president issued a verbal warning to Karofsky, and that's where we stand.
I can't go back to being terrified all the time. I mean, I jump every time a locker slams shut. I flinch whenever I turn the corner. I don't feel safe at the school.
Kids who bully, for the most part, have been bullied themselves. And I, for one, don't flatter myself that that behavior can change. Now, this kid Karofsky isn't gonna all of a sudden be nice to you. And I won't stand by, unable to do anything about it. Effective noon tomorrow, Figgins is back in charge as I have tendered my resignation as principal in protest. I can't help you behind that.
What's that
desk.
gonna do?
But I can be an extra pair of eyes out in those hallways. Someone ought to have your back. Besides, I miss my office. This room smells weird. I can't shake the feeling that I'm inhaling a lot of dead skin.
Oh, I guess I'll try to enjoy the rest of the day before the terror starts anew. I'll see you down.
Hey, Kurt. Wait up a second. There's something we want to talk to you about.
Come on, guys. The wedding was great, but we have got to get ready for sectionals next week. Oh, Kurt. Good. Oh, I want to talk to you about this amazing idea I had for a solo for you at sectionals.
Can I make an announcement first?
Yeah.
First, I wanted to thank everyone for what you did at my dad's wedding, especially Finn. It's nice to know that I have great friends here, as well as a true brother, which is why it's so hard for me to leave.
What do you mean, leave?
I'm transferring to Dalton Academy.
Oh.
Immediately. My parents are using the money they saved up for their honeymoon to pay for the tuition.
Kurt, you can't leave.
What the hell, dude? How about you talk with me about this first?
I'm sorry, Finn, but there's nothing to talk about. Krofsky's coming back tomorrow, so that means I won't be.
We can protect you. Seriously, we can, like, form a perimeter around you, like the Secret Service.
Yeah.
The only thing that can really protect me is what they have at Dalton. A zero-tolerance, no bullying policy. It's enforced.
Does this mean that you're going to be competing against us at sectionals?
Do that. I'm glad that's what Rachel cares about.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
That it? Oh, man. Little cliffhanger right there. That was a really neat way to get you invested, though, because they spent the whole episode making you think everything was turning around for him. It was like, hey, Bully's gone. Him and Finn are good now, and his dad's happy. Everything's good, and then it all turns at the end. But, I mean, I said it before, he should go to the other school. This school is not worth dealing with this ridiculousness. Speaking of ridiculousness, the whole thing with Sue, as I said, just absurd. Just totally absurd that she would go through that effort to marry herself, which I guess she never did. But it all somehow led to a very good storyline with her and her mom and her sister and everything. Learned a lot about Sue, and now Sue hopefully going to use her powers for good instead of evil. I'm sure that's not totally true, but I thought that was a really entertaining episode, though. One of the more entertaining ones so far. I mean, I felt very invested in the whole thing all the way through. No dead spots. They covered a lot of ground in 40-something minutes. So thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget that I do this every Monday and Friday on Patreon, full unedited all the way through. And you guys are the best. Take it in, soak it up. Bye.